You've got like a pie-shaped lot here.
It's a very weird house, yes.
He put hockey pucks on this depth adjuster as pads. So he actually has all 3 leg curls. What's with this camo stuff? It looks awesome.
And they would go fast, and I missed 3 of them. This is like a big reason of why I started to like gym equipment and get obsessed with it.
Yeah, come on, Ron, let's go.
I'm driving nice.
One more.
Let's go. I'm Big Ron Partlow, and this is Mutant on a Mission. Hey Mutant Nation, Big Ron here, and this is a special edition, Mutant on a Mission, Home Gym Edition, and I'm here with one of my best friends and my training partner, Braden Palmer. Thanks for having me over to your house, buddy.
No problem.
Thanks for letting Mutant Nation into your garage.
Anytime.
Now, I've got guys from all over the world that have been contacting me for years and years, sending me their videos and their photos from their home gyms, their basements, their garages. And they're saying, you know, you're always invited to my place anytime you're in, you know, Germany or England or Australia, wherever I am in the world. You know, you should come and film at my house. They invite me over, and I'd love to go to all these gyms. But I thought, man, I really do have to do a home gym. And over the years, I've seen you turn this place into what it is with a little tiny bit of help from me.
Well,
A little tiny bit of help.
Little.
Couple things. But I thought, you know, what better place to do my first home gym edition, because I'm hoping this is the first of many. So what better place to do my first one than at your place, the compound, and I'm very happy to be here. So why don't you just give us, you know, when did you start this?
So I probably started building this gym around 2018, maybe like 6-ish years ago. And it just started with a squat rack in the corner, and I just never wanted to miss a day of the gym. So I just said, you know what? I'm gonna get a squat rack for those days that I just can't make it to the gym or whatever because of work. And it just kind of snowballed into this crazy thing, right?
Yeah. Now this is a 3-car garage, right?
I think it's bigger than that.
4? Yeah, bigger than that. Okay, I don't know whatever you call
I think
it.
it's like 2,300 square feet or something like that.
You happen to have a pretty sizable property here.
Yes.
And you have a big garage that you never park anything in.
I don't even have a vehicle.
You got a work truck.
Yeah, I got
that
the work
sits in the
van,
yard.
and that's it.
Yeah, so he knows his priorities. There's no Ferrari.
Exactly.
But he's got a gym. We'll start right here. I mean, you have a 5-stack, and this came out of the old Gold's Burnaby.
Yeah.
And I remember me and the boys from West Coast, we went and bought a bunch of stuff off that gym when it closed.
You got the same one.
And we got the other one.
Yeah.
And you got this one. So now tell us, this is probably the hardest thing you ever moved.
Yeah, this thing is a colossal pain in the ass to try and move this whole part. And you have 2 options. You can either pull all the fucking stacks off, which, you know, is a pain.
Yeah.
Or you try and move it with all the stacks on, which is also a pain because it's probably more than 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
And when you have it on carts and shit, it does not want to roll on these pads at all.
Yeah.
So that was the worst thing to move in the entire gym.
And you painted it.
And I painted the whole thing, yeah.
And I gotta remind everybody too, we're only about, what, 5 minutes from West Coast?
Not even one song.
Yeah, we're one song away.
I don't even get through a song a lot of the times.
Yeah, so we train at my gym all the time, but every once in a while, Braden will send me a message and be like, hey, you want to come to the compound today for delts or legs or chest or something? And I'm like, sure, you know, let's go. You got a row of plate-loaded stuff here.
Yeah.
This is a killer Atlantis piece.
Yeah.
Now, you've gotten most of your stuff out of auctions or marketplace, right?
Craigslist Marketplace,
Craigslist
same
Marketplace.
thing. A few things to think about when you're going to an auction or looking for equipment is you should kind of have some numbers set in your head before you go to the place, because you can easily get carried away by seeing shiny things. And yeah, it can get ugly, but I mean, you just got to keep your head on straight and have numbers in your head so that you don't go in over your head and, you know, bury yourself money-wise. And if you buy stuff online, a good thing to do is don't wait too long, because if you see something really good, it could go like within hours. I mean, act really fast. If you're getting anything online, you'll definitely get it for cheaper than at any auction, because you'll be the first person there, essentially. The deal that I'm the most proud of is probably the Icarian side lateral raise, because that was only $300 when I got it.
Let's have a look at this.
And that was just from a random gym. They weren't closing down, but they wanted to get rid of it for some reason, and I saw the opportunity and, you know,
now
popped in.
You painted it and re-stickered it.
Yeah, I repainted it
all
and got a new decals for it, so.
What color was it?
It looks brand new. It was just white. It was dirty, rusty white.
Dirty, rusty white.
Like a lot of this equipment was.
For $300.
To be fair, yeah.
And now this is one of my favorite pieces you have. If we get a shot of this, there's a depth adjuster. You can flip this out of the way and you'll get more depth on the arm. So you can drop it down.
Yeah.
But
super deep.
Yeah, super deep, but it's hard. We can't start out of the hole, so you gotta use the depth adjuster. And the guy, whoever it was, he put hockey pucks on this depth adjuster as pads.
He also put them here. He drilled holes in the hockey pucks and used them as the little spacers.
And now one of the funny things about this gym is a lot of guys have a home gym where they can do everything but legs. That's one thing that I hear from a lot of guys are like, I just have to go to the gym to do legs, right? So he actually has all 3 leg curls, which is just something I don't see in home gyms. Well, he's got standing, laying, and seated.
Well, I got shitty hamstrings that need to come up.
There you go.
Why not, right?
This is like something that's hugely a big deal for home gym guys. They seek this out. The classic duo of the Cybex hack and leg press. The original square tubing leg press and the classic Cybex hack. Tell us the story about this set.
Well, this one I found at a warehouse just off of Marketplace, and it went up that day, and I went out there that day, and it was only 650 bucks. And I said, I absolutely have to have this. And it worked great. I didn't really have to clean anything up on it at all.
Whatever year this is, where it's got this catch.
100%.
You know what I mean? Because they don't all have this style catch.
This is the heaviest one. I think the newer ones with the round tubing are a little bit lighter from what I've heard.
And now what about this?
Well, this one's not quite as pretty, but it's definitely just as functional. I got this really cheap. I got this for 450 bucks off of some guy just out of his garage.
Some of the prices you get have gotten on these machines.
Well, it's funny because I missed 3 of these on Craigslist.
Yeah.
So I guess they're not quite as rare here in Canada as I think, but the thing about it is every day when I would find it, it would be like the post went up that day. I'd call the guy, and the guy's like, nah, someone's coming right now to look at it. And they would go fast, and I missed 3 of them.
Yeah.
And I was so angry. And then I finally got the 4th one that I found.
What's with this camo stuff? It looks awesome. When you got the doors down?
Yeah.
Pull the doors down. Let's pull one of the doors down and just have a look at how it looks.
Yeah. So I just hung all this camo netting up on the door.
I love it in this place because he's done it, you know, so it looks hardcore. It's got a hardcore vibe like an actual gym.
Well, and we're not always so lucky to have the doors open because, you know, it gets cold up here.
And then this stuff here.
Yeah.
Was this your first show?
That was my first show.
First show.
Yeah, the West Coast show.
October 9th,
October 21, my first show. Yep.
And what did you win here?
Well, I won all of my classic classes. Yeah, I won the True Novice.
And then you won Class C
Open.
Open.
My Class C Open, and then I got the overall as well, and I won that sword at the overall.
Which got you the sword.
Oh yeah.
Hey?
You pull the medals off of it.
Pull the medals off of it. There you go. So you got your first sword there.
Yes, sir. Well earned.
So that's pretty cool. And then since then, I'll take the sword back.
Yeah.
Since then, you then went to your first Nationals in Toronto, and you got
for
third.
sure. I got third the first year.
There you go.
And then
Class D.
Class D again, yeah.
Yeah.
And then last year I got first in my class
There you go.
at nationals. So, you know,
There will be another appearance.
yes, this year.
There will be.
We're going for the three-peat, so we'll see what
This
happens.
might be out before you compete. So,
Yeah.
you know? So when Mutant used to fly me out here, when I used to live in Edmonton and they would fly me out here to film video, I would go train at the old gym X Club, which we now have as West Coast Iron, that same space. And Braden was a member there. So I remember seeing him, this would have been years and years ago, and just seeing him around the gym, you know, kind of give the head nod. And I remember when he left for Australia, he was like, oh, I'm leaving, I'm going, you know, backpacking. And I was like, oh, okay, you know, and he vanished for like a whole year. And I remember when he came back to the gym, he showed up back at the gym one day. I was like, oh, you're home, you know? And he's just one of the guys I kind of made friends with around the gym.
Eventually, he approached me on a leg day, and I had already started quads. So he came in when I was about 4 exercises in. I think I had done like pendulum squat, leg extensions, leg press, and something else. And he comes up to me and he says, do you want to train legs today? And I'm like, I'm like, shit, man. I've already kind of like done it. I'm like, you caught me a little too late. I'll have to get you on the next one. And then about 5 minutes went by and I said, fuck, I gotta train with him. So I went back up to him and I said, let's do it. Let's fuck it. I'll do the whole workout. And we basically did almost all the same exercises. So I did like 2 full leg days, my first day of training with him.
And then when he wanted to do his first show, he came to me and said, you know, I think I want to, I've been training for a long time, and I think I want to actually step on stage, you know, relatively soon. And that was how we really, you know, became really good friends and started training together. When did you make this, and when did you start calling it the Compound?
I probably made that around 2020. The name was just so suiting of the property and everything, so
Right.
it just fit. I don't know.
Yeah, his house kind of, you've got like a pie-shaped lot here.
It's a very weird house, yes.
So it's like
With some big concrete gates around it, makes it look like a compound.
big trees, massive, like these
yeah,
trees
exactly.
out front are humongous. They
Yeah.
almost block it.
Yeah,
You almost don't see it, you know?
And I just cut up some strut and put it on a piece of plywood and painted it all up fancy, and you know. This is actually the house I grew up in.
Right.
And so this whole garage, my dad mainly, but me and my dad actually built this whole addition onto the house, you know, and he had a different use for this garage, obviously, because he's not a big gym guy or anything.
Yeah.
He imagined cars and car parts and welders, and he's wired in plugs for welders all around the garage.
Is that why there's so many plugins?
And everything, and then they moved away, and I bought the house off of them, and now I'm the only one here, and it's served me in other ways now.
So he happens to be playing Mutant on a Mission here. Episode 1, Season 1 is on right now. I roll in, he's got this up. You always put like classic, you know, Battle for the Olympia's on.
Yeah,
or
we usually don't sit here and watch you know.
No, we normally, I'm normally never actually on the TV. It's normally like, you know, our new video of like Lunsford doing back or something. You'll throw something up there. But you were watching the show right back in Season 1.
Yeah,
And we weren't even really friends yet.
for almost 10 years I've been watching it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So we had maybe met at the gym.
I think we just said hello, and that's about it.
Right.
And then I moved to Australia for a year, and funny enough, you did an episode at the exact gym that I had trained at, which was World Gym Ashmore.
With my buddy John Davey.
And I didn't know you were gonna be there, and it's just so weird because you came from the same gym I was training at home, which is now West Coast Iron.
Yeah.
And then I go there and I start training at World Gym Ashmore, and then I see a video on them, and you must have been there a few weeks before me doing a Mutant on a Mission there. And then when I got back from Australia, I talked to Ron, and we, you know, got to know each other a little bit better, and then we started training together.
Yeah.
Now it's gone full circle, and you're here.
Yeah.
Filming an episode.
And you're gonna be on Mutant on a Mission.
This is like a big reason of why I started to like gym equipment and get obsessed with it was this show. And I just started to see more equipment, and I just found it so cool to look at all the stuff. And yeah, I just became obsessed essentially.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
And a lot of it's because of this show.
Yeah.
And then now we're here.
No, it's great to, you know, like I said at the opening, there's all these guys that have these fantastic home gyms. You know, many of them I talk to like on the regular. Every time they get a new piece, they send me a video. Look how I fit it in, and look like I managed to get this in the corner. And
it's fun, man.
You know, all this stuff. My wife said no more, but I got one more. You know, like all this sort of stuff. And I thought, man, I got to do a home gym. And then I just thought, well, I mean, I got to start with your place because I actually train here. I've seen you build it.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen you add everything, you know, from the 5 stack to the leg press and the Cybex stuff, you know.
For sure.
So it's really cool. And it's also nice for me to have, you know, obviously West Coast Iron, like I love that place and I'm there all the time, but every once in a while it's nice to get away.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
And have a little holiday 5 minutes away where I don't have to think at all. I can just like come here and abuse your stuff, leave a mess on the floor, leave plates on machines.
Yeah, not have to look at this broken piece of equipment or this member's pissed off about something.
Yeah, just a
little break from all that.
Little day off once in a while. Okay, so we're gonna train and we're gonna do some chest. Just because chest at his gym's a lot of fun. It's one of the things we do here, probably the most often.
Good stuff for chest.
So stay tuned. Thanks, Braden. Thanks for having me over.
Absolutely.
Chest workout coming up.
For sure.
Mutant on a Mission, home gym edition from the compound, coming right up. Prep set, get the groove.
Yep.
Get warm. 5, 6, good. See a little fancy red lettering you did on some of these.
Arts and crafts project.
Arts and crafts project. So the best combo is when you got, my favorite look is when you got machines that are heavy, so they don't require a lot of plates, but then you got deep dish plates. That's my favorite look. Time to work. Real set, real action. 6, sink it, 7, keep training, up, 8, that's all you. 9, that's all you. Yep, let's go. Nice. 10, one more. Up. Come on, smash these blocks. Yes. Keep these moving, let's go.
Keep them moving, make them hard.
Yeah, I got you, let's go. You got another. Good. Yeah, good. Come on, one more. Up. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Woo. Good set. Let's go. Let's fuck around. 3. Yeah, 4. 5, 6, no problem. 5. Yeah. 6. There we go. Yeah. 7. One more. That's greasy. Let's go. Pop. We actually haven't been dumbbell pressing much at all when we train at like West Coast. So I think I've done dumbbell presses like 3 times in the last 5 months, and they've all been here at his place. So this will be fun.
3. 4. Come on, let's work. 5. Come on, Ron, let's go. Yes. Smash it. Yes.
125s to 105s. These are easy. Let's go.
Yeah, pop.
5, 6, robot reps. 7, every rep the same. Yeah. 8. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Woo! Yeah.
Come on, slam these up. Come on. Okay. Yes, there we go. There we go. Let's go. Now we're working. Yes. One more. Yes. I got this.
Yes. Yep, let's go.
Now one more.
Yep. Good. Drag him across the front. Yeah. Drive your back into the pad. Right.
Nice. Let's go one more.
Let's go one more. Drive. Yep. Pump that blood. Let's go. Yes, come on. Perfect chest. Squeeze, drive and squeeze. Touch the biceps, boom. Come on, bud. Yeah. Good. Nice. Yep. Yep. Good. Nice. Good set. Oh, good set. Come on, buddy. Last set, best set. Yep. Fill up the chest. Good dig. Up, 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 up. Yep. Drive. Yeah. Another hit. Let's go. Bam. Right there. Good. Good. There we go. Okay, let's get a few. Drive. Finish. Finish. One more, one more. Let's go. Up. Finish. Good. Good. Now, because this is his gym, he likes to leave one plate on the hammer inclines, which you can't do at my gym. You can't do that at my gym. You gotta take the weights off. But since this is his gym, he's like, just leave a plate on. We'll be all right. So normally, Braden does one more working set than I do because I kind of monitor my volume for recovery purposes, but he usually does one more chest exercise. But because we're at his gym and I'm the guest, I'm gonna hop in. Easy, Teddy. Said you didn't feel too bad. Count them out. Let's go. Bang. Up. Squeezing. Here we go. We're getting into it. Nice. And try. Nice. There we go. And hold. Stretch. Load the pad. Bang. Go. Remember, stuff that stretches the muscle under high tension is like key. You want a lot of that in your workouts. So when you pick exercises and when you perform exercises, think of the stretch load being very important. So don't shortchange your range. Nice, nice. Right on. Super strict. Good finish. Big arm time. Let's go. Fill them up. We got a few in there. What did you weigh when we started training together?
Probably like 220 in the off season.
Right.
Probably like 200 lean.
Right.
Maybe.
And now your off-season weight, what was the heaviest you got this year? 278?
Yeah, just under 280.
And right now, what do you like? Right now you probably weigh what, 250?
Yeah, right now. Just under 250.
And you've been dieting for like 4 weeks now, eh?
5 weeks, yeah.
So he's 15 weeks out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Nice. Okay. Make those veins pop out. Let's go. Come on. Big arms. Yep. 15 weeks. Yep. Come on. Yep. Yep. Driving.
Let's go one more.
Yep. Driving, nice. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Come on, Ron. So Braden's 15 weeks out. 15 weeks out now. So we're keeping an eye on things. Of course, he's got tape on the floor, if you get a shot of that. So he has a spot where he always poses. So every single photo he sends me is from the exact same spot on the floor. Front double. There's no changes ever. When he sends me photos, they all look exactly the same, lighting wise and stuff, so it's good. He started this prep at the biggest he'd ever been, body weight wise, and a little bit leaner than the last off season he had. So it was a really, really productive off season. Being 15 weeks out, everything's looking good. See ab thigh or whatever you want to hit. You know, quads are already outlined. Midsection's really tight for 15 weeks out. Good vacuum on him already. His classic cutoff is 224, and he's I think about 248 this morning. So by the time he gets down into the cutoff zone, be very comfortably peeled. Conditioning's always one of his strong points at the shows, you know. Hits the most muscular classic shots. Get a good look. Nice. Yeah. That's a good one. Pull it up. Bang. So we were actually, this whole time we were planning to train legs, but then I went and got a hip injury. I won't get into it, had MRIs and everything. So I could still train legs, and we've been having some good ones, but I'm being real careful, and I don't want to be like all careful on camera for you guys. So we thought good old chest and biceps.
For sure.
So it was good anyways. Thanks for having everyone in Mutant Nation down to the compound. This
Absolutely.
is the most people you've ever had over to your house at one time. And like I said, you guys out there with garage gyms, I hope that you've been inspired to step up your game, you know, put stuff on your walls, vacuum the floor, paint a machine, whatever it is that you got to do to make it a little bit more yours.
Let your passion run wild.
Let your passion run wild. You know, any advice before we close out just on having a home gym and what it's brought for you?
I mean, just if you can't stop thinking about something, then obviously it's really important and you should just go for it.
Right.
Yeah.
And even though you got a great gym, you know that if another apocalypse ever happens, you got this gym right here.
I'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
I'll be fine, you know?
You know, you never actually have to leave home now.
I'll come get you and your gun.
Yeah,
and
there
then
we
we'll
go.
have a place to be.
We'll have a place to
Yeah,
live.
get some board up the windows for the zombies or whatever. Exactly.
Okay. Thanks, man. Thanks, Braden, for having me over.
Right on,
15
anytime.
weeks out, so we're in the thick of it, getting into the heavy diet stuff, and
Yes,
it's good to pump out a workout for Mutant Nation. So thanks to you guys. Season 9, going strong. This is the first Mutant on a Mission home gym edition. I hope you guys loved it. I'll be back on the road soon. There's a lot more coming this season. Braden Palmer, good friend of mine, thank you. I'm Big Ron Partlow, and I'm out.